Good morning. I am on my way. It is 6:30. Today is day 18. And I tell you, I want to let yesterday's bygones be bygone because I was off on what day it was. Left my step counter at home. Failed. All kinds of things happened yesterday. But today, I'm going to forget those things that were behind me. And that is the word for me for today, is to forget those things that are behind me. And I'm pressing towards the mark today because no matter what happens, I'm not stopping on my own recognizance. God has the last say, but I'm not stopping based on anything that is happening with me. I'm going to keep this health challenge, 100-day health challenge going. And as I said, this is day 18. They're moving a little faster than what I thought. So for those of you that are jumping on board with me, get on in here and let's get it done. When I first started doing this, I would do like 21 days. And I was afraid of the 21, not knowing if I could make the 21. And then I think after I made it to the 21, then I stretched it out to 100. But this time, I wasn't afraid. I decided to go ahead and do it this 100 days. But my word again is forget. Forget those things that are behind. If you were not successful, you started something and you were not successful, because when I woke up this morning, I was like, I want to lay down a little while longer. But something in me, knowing that I have a goal in mind, made me get up and come on out here. So whatever that goal is that you have in mind, forget the failures. Forget the times that you were not successful. Forget about what happened to somebody else. Forget about that. If you have prepared, if you're ready, if you know that your mind is made up, get started. Get started. Nothing beats a failure but a try. And failure is not an option because you learn from it. The only time that failure wouldn't be a stepping stone is when you don't learn something from it. Now, I'm not saying don't plan. We should all plan for sure. But dust off, get up and try again. I tell you what encouraged me, and I'm going to let this be it. When I had my business, I was, sometimes I loved payday until I became the business owner, because on payday, it was your responsibility to take care of your employees. And I definitely wanted to do that. And sometimes on payday, when it gets close to payday, it was like, oh Lord, the state hasn't done what they were supposed to do, because I was a contractor and I had state contracts, so the state hadn't done their part. And here it is, time for me to pay these people, and I haven't received what I was supposed to receive. And that was so scary. But I couldn't get up. I've kind of gotten off of what I was going to tell you about that. But when I would go, I remember when I would go to this big building that was Walmart owned, and I saw that they were only able to stay in business 1 year. And my favorite place in the world to go in Kansas City is Legends. And when I go out to Legends and see that there was a big Best Buy out there, I mean, that thing is brand new. It might have only lasted 1 year. And goodness, it's trash day today. But that only lasted 1 year. So I said, if they had all of that capitalization, which is money, if they had all that and couldn't make it, sometimes you're not going to make it. Sometimes you're going to have to get up and start over. I read a book that said that big businesses fail 6 times and they have to get back up. And most businesses now last about 7 years. So whatever it is that you're doing, forget those things that were behind. Forget about the failures. Forget about what somebody said about you. Forget about where you came from and all that, and then just go forward. So the word for today is forget. Have a good day.